Recording in progress.
Hi there, and welcome to chemistry, and we're looking at states of matter. So from a very early age, you can tell the difference between solids, liquids, and gases by using your senses. So later you learn that the majority of substances are classified as solids, liquids, and gases. And these are called, all three are called the states of matter. So with solids, have a fixed shape and a volume. They cannot be compressed or squashed, in other words. Whereas liquids have a fixed volume, but they can flow and change their shape. Liquids occupy just slightly more space than when a solid, water, and ice are exceptions are. So gases have no fixed shape or volume. They can be compressed very easily. So to explain the properties of solids, liquids, and gases, the particle theory is used, and particle theory is quite important for you to understand. It's based on the fact that all matter is made up of tiny particles and describes the movement of the particles and the average distance between the particles. So for example, in solids, particles actually vibrate and the particles are very close together. And the particle theory for liquid is that particles slip and slide over each other and they're fairly close to each other. Whereas particles in gas move very quickly in all directions as the particles bash against the walls of the container, for example, as you can see in figure 1, and they exert a force that causes pressure. But these particles are slightly dispersed and there's a lot more space between them. The particles in a gas have on average much more space between them. They can move around at high speeds in any direction. Whereas the particle theory in terms of liquid, the particles are very close together, but they can move past each other. And this results in constantly changing random arrangements of the particles as well. Okay, so have a read of this particular chapter in more detail. That was the basic essence of what particle theory and states of matter is. And you have some questions now that we'd like you to answer. So good luck with these, and in our next class, we'll discuss these in much more detail. Thank you.